Matthew Bible Summary to Genesis 32. The vision of the angels. Jacob sendeth presents unto his brother Esau. How he wrestled with the angel, which changed his name, and called him Israel. The 32nd chapter. Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother, unto the land of Seir, and the field of Edom. And he commanded them, saying, See that ye speak after this manner to my lord Esau. Thy servant Jacob saith thus, I have sojourned and been a stranger with Laban unto this time, and have gotten oxen, asses, and sheep, men servants and women servants, and have sent to show it my lord, that I may find grace in thy sight. And the messengers came again to Jacob, saying, We came unto thy brother Esau, and he cometh against thee, and 400 men with him. Then was Jacob greatly afraid, and wist not which way to turn himself, and divided the people that was with him, and the sheep, oxen, and camels, into 2 companies, and said, If Esau come to the one part and smite it, the other may save itself. And Jacob said, O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, Lord, which saidst unto me, Return unto thy country and to thy kindred, and I will do all well with thee. I am not worthy of the least of all the mercies and truth which thou hast showed unto thy servant. For with my staff came I over this Jordan, and now have I gotten 2 droves. Deliver me from the hands of my brother Esau, for I fear him, lest he will come and smite the mother with the children. Thou saidst that thou wouldest surely do me good, and wouldest make my seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. And he tarried there that same night, and took of that which came to hand, a present unto Esau his brother, 200 she-goats, and 20 he-goats, 200 sheep, and 20 rams, 30 milk camels with their colts, 40 kine, and 10 bulls, 20 she-asses, and 10 foals, and delivered them unto his servants, every drove by themselves, and said unto them, Go forth before me, and put a space betwixt every drove. And he commanded the foremost, saying, When Esau my brother meeteth thee, and asketh thee, saying, Whose servant art thou, and whither goest thou? And whose are these that go before thee? Thou shalt say, They be thy servant Jacob's, and are a present sent unto my lord Esau. And behold, he himself cometh after us. And so commanded he the second, and even so the third, and likewise all that followed the droves, saying, Of this manner see that ye speak unto Esau when ye meet him. And said moreover, Behold, thy servant Jacob cometh after us. For he said, I will appease his wrath with the present that goeth before me, and afterward I will see him myself. So peradventure he will receive me to grace. So went the present before him, And he tarried all that night in the tent, and rose up the same night, and took his 2 wives and his 2 maidens, and his 11 sons, and went over the ford Jabbok. And he took them, and sent them over the river, and sent over that he had, and tarried behind himself alone. And there wrestled a man with him unto the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he could not prevail against him, he smote him under the thigh, and the sinew of Jacob's thigh shrank as he wrestled with him. And he said, Let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, What is thy name? He answered, Jacob. And he said, Thou shalt be called Jacob no more, but Israel. For thou hast wrestled with God, and hast prevailed. And Jacob asked him, saying, Tell me thy name. And he said, Wherefore dost thou ask after my name? And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and yet is my life reserved. And as he went over Peniel, the sun rose upon him, and he halted upon his thigh. Wherefore the children of Israel eat not of the sinew that shrank under the thigh unto this day, because that he smote Jacob under the thigh in the sinew that shrank.